So, the last time we looked at Alexia was a year ago, because this had just dropped, like, fairly recently. The the Vevo version was announced. We're not gonna look at the Vevo version, but because we already did Dark Side way back when. Um, and man, she was already dropping behind the scenes stuff for stuff that is up here. But yeah, I saw these had dropped. So, um, there's actually a full live performance because it's only 16, almost 17 minutes long. But I want to start with a couple of videos that had dropped, two in particular. And then we have her work for Honkai Star Rail. Because, you know, she's incredibly talented and probably underrated for most of the world. Because until I looked at her stuff with you guys a year ago, I had never heard of her. But she's done a whole bunch of stuff for Honkai Star Rail. Um, which, while I don't play it anymore, definitely is still a very huge following. So, yeah, a lot of stuff there. But I think we're going to take a look at these 5 things. The live and, well, both of these performances are also live. They did them at some sort of event, from my understanding. But the first 2 are totally new videos. So, let's go.
I can build a house in this place. This wood, this stone, this ground. I can build a home in time. My roots are like my city all around. I can build a life in your arms, your sinew and your blood. Can I taste the salt from your back until the ocean grinds us into sand? The two of us are elemental.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get a better chance to pause this. First, that great high note we just heard, man, making that look easy. Ugh, I wish I could do those. I wish. Also, I gotta say, I love the environmental sounds that they did, especially early on in this. That is that that is such like a great sound to have early on. It's all just these environmental sounds in her voice, and it is, I want to call it so pure, um, simplistic maybe. You don't usually get these like environmental sounds in like a studio recording, okay? Then I think the video's a little mistimed because they really should have like introduced the different musicians playing the instruments exactly when um yes, who knew they came from the environment? Because they're in a studio, usually they just don't bother having environmental sounds. I mean, that is why you don't usually hear any of those. Because they're in the studio and you're isolated. It's nice to hear them though. Uh, and I know that's a big thing for her. She does love that like environmental sounds. And she loves doing like lives because of that. But it is something you definitely don't hear because you have to intentionally want to add that. Um, and that sidetracked me from what I was thinking of. Oh, yes, video, syncing to the sound. It would have been nice if we saw the instrument just as it comes in with the music. I think that would have been like perfect. Like, uh, I think that's a cello. I'm not the best with string instruments. My band never had those when I was in a band. We got woodwinds and brass and percussion. No strings at all. So, my knowledge of like stringed instruments is less than ideal. So, all right, let's get back to it.
We are elemental.
Can you guess what country she's in?
Can I shape the crystals in the water that you drink and whisper words of love? Can you be the air in my lungs and light the fire in my bones? The two of us are
Oh wow, long fade out. I'm just gonna let it go. Why not? All right, I think this is the definitely correct point to stop. All right. Um, I love those little warble notes that she did near the end there. Those were, I don't want to use the term amazing, but super cool. I feel like I've said amazing a little too much. I need some different words to, you know, slip in here. Um, it's not a complex song, but I love like the use of sound effects and instrumentation, and of course her vocals. It all layers so well. I really love that. Okay, you can. I will let you get away with that. I love this comment. I have a major complaint about this song. It ended. Totally underrated at only 101K views. All right, let's keep moving.
I remember that even there, when I was so young, I already felt that something was very, very wrong with me. Yeah, I think I already knew. It was as if I were going down and down into a quicksand pit that carried me into a place where I couldn't breathe. Like all the oxygen had been taken from the earth. I was sure someone would come and save me, so I waited. That's when she arrived. And oh, she was everything they had thought me. Loving, docile, smiling, pleasant, silent, and obedient. She learned the rules. She silenced the screams. She closed doors and reigned.
Okay, that is something.
Into me like ecstasy, an intoxicating drug of pleasure, acceptance, gift, and mask. She consumed me. And I felt good.
Okay, we are actually a minute and a half into this song, which so far has really been poetry. There was like no instrumentation really until literally just a second ago. Also, that is some like very kink heavy like commentary and visuals. Also, the demented sort of lettering, like it was etched into glass. That is something. As the music finally starts. Also, that is an amazing look on her. I just have to say that.
I need to learn how to say no. To feel it's not forbidden. I wanna kick out a good girl. The fantasy she's living. I'll be the
Okay. Okay. I need to do some commentary because, man, there is so much to talk about already. If you remember back to when we first took a look at her first videos, music videos, that is, were all her in like the desert, basically. They were very like girl empowerment, but very primal is probably a good way to put it. Also, they had those dancers in the same way we have here too. So the themes are the same, but now they're like the urban take on, what had been like primal femininity when we first looked at her. It is so wildly different for the same theme, which is just amazing. There are so many similarities though. Yeah. I'm just gonna start playing it again.
Keep on running round so I won't forget. Standing up tall.
I'd love to let her finish that note, but I also had to say the red thread is back. That is also something from the original videos.
Standing up tall. Hold on to the out in a deeper nature. Feel it from the ground, no one else can save it. Standing up tall. Aqui nesse cais entrego meus ais a dor, faz nascer a fé.
I just didn't know that she would kill everything in me. And that I would end up feeling like nothing. On the outside, everything was fine. I was perfect. Finally, perfect. For them. On the inside, I hated every single one of those men. And every little smile she made me give, unintentionally. She's such a good girl. Applause. I don't know what took place in that day because nothing different from my daily routine happened. I only know I got tired of all that shit.
Be always young. Your children are your child. Are you sure he abused you?
Good girls. Good girls don't. Good girls learn what earns you. Good girls. Keep your legs closed. Be flat. Fuck. Oh. This.
Standing up tall. Standing up tall. Hold on to the out in a
Oh, oh, that's a missy. I just kind of want to see what the last like 20 or 30 seconds are like. Oh, oh, do not restart. Sorry. I thought I was going to catch it right at the end, and I did not. I was too slow. Um, yeah, I probably should have paused more. As long as this song is, this is an 8-minute song, okay? This is completely unexpected for a modern song to be 8 minutes long. That is like super rare. And yeah, it's got these like interludes in it. I don't know what else to call them. They're very spoken word poetry or just, poetry, period. But they do so much of the storytelling in those. I love the pop parts because I don't know what else to call it other than like a pop song outside of those. It's definitely on the dancier side of pop, but man, it is so catchy. And yes, I am confused whether she's actually saying stand or stay as well, because the subtitles don't necessarily match up to like the spoken or sung dialogue. So it is really hard to tell the difference. Yeah, I think it's stand, but it is really hard to tell. And with the subtitles trying to tell me it's stay, it is very confusing. Also, the whole part that we get, I'll try to see if I can catch it. Maybe. Yes, when we get to these, where we have what are definitely expectations for women, but they show the dichotomy of those expectations. You know, you have to stay forever young because we don't want old looking women, obviously. And like, oh, you have to be a virgin, but you also have to be a whore. Yeah. Yeah. Patriarchy be saying some weird crap out here, okay? That is actually a line. I am taking that from one of these, but there are a lot of these statements. It reminds me a lot of like Lydia the Bard when they're doing that part. I know the intent here is definitely an empowerment song, and I'm totally here for it. Also, this in a month has managed over 200K views. So twice that of the other video from 6 months ago. I like this comment too. I'm crying. I feel your rage. I feel my rage. Yeah, there are a lot of women out here in these comments, okay? All right, all right. I've definitely looked at probably too many of the comments at this point. Man. I was not expecting this from a pop song, okay? I mean, technically, like, what Lydia the Bard does is probably also pop. And they're in a very similar place. All right, let's go on to the Honkai Star Rail music.
Legends aren't born that way. Goodbye, dears. Bloodlines, demons, nothing. How do towering trees grow from the seed and achievements rise from the ash? We endure and suffer, loss and bleed. Still we clash against the sky. You and I are bricks like the reeds. We're chasing flames, scarred at your feet. Ow! Leave the darkness and seize the light. Daybreak's meant to be free. We are gonna shine the dice. Time's worn away lives and bygones, leaving faith to resound. Behold all the pioneering souls and their lonely strive to flash. All the journeys filled with wounds and tools, still we clash against the sky. Let's defy the judgment of laws. Prepare to die, the news on the ground. Ow! Leave the darkness and seize the light. Daybreak's meant to be free. We are gonna shine the
我会在西风的尽头看待有你
开辟出的奇迹。天空的英雄，请见证人的意志吧！
Okay, I managed to catch that one. Man. They're so good at, like, the mixed reality visuals. You don't see many, like, stages like that. Where, you know, there's, like, a fully wrapped, like, LCD wall, basically, around the stage to record something like this. That is wild. And I'm guessing that you've heard this before. Way, way high. Like 500,000 views on this in 2 weeks. I guess that's the power of Honkai Star Rail for you. All right. We have one more from that concert, and I definitely think we have to see that. Okay, there's not even words in this one, and I'm still here for it. So, yes, I like the first commenter. The lyrics, hey. And then she goes, actually, it is hey, yay. Yeah, that's some playfulness right there. All right. All right. Now we have a live that we're going to look at. Also, I'm switching to speakers for a second because I need to use the restroom. I will be right back.
We'll be dancing in the fire of the living. Hey oh, hey oh, and a million sisters' voices will be singing. Hey oh, and we'll be giving all we have to be receiving. Hey oh. Every word we share will count and be forgiven. Hey oh, hold on. Never give up on love. Never give up on us. Never give up on love.
Back.
On us. On trust. That's the hurt away. Dance it all away.
Before she goes into that next note, let me pause. I have to say, also, thank you, Yukin. We have heard this from her before, not live, but she sounds better here than she did the last time we listened to this. This is one of her earlier songs. You know, from what I like to call like the desert survival primal period of her songs. And she sounds amazing right now.
Never give up on love. Never give up on us. Never give up on love. On us. On trust. That's the hurt away. Dance it all away. I want you to feel the kiss and fall into the mystery. Hey oh, I want you to fall with no regrets. Be who I wanna be. Hey oh, a star child that will scream with broad tranquility. Hey oh, where we are running wild towards the sun and sing. Hey oh, hold on. Never give up on love. Never give up on us. Never give up on love. On us. On trust. That's the hurt away. Dance it all away. Never give up on love. Never give up on us. Never give up on love. On us. On trust. That's the hurt away. Dance it all away. Mother's words of wisdom as they grow inside say yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man, I just don't want to interrupt her.
Olá, eu me sinto muito feliz de estar aqui hoje no Partícula Cultural.
By the way,
Queria
if you haven't
agradecer.
figured it out, she is not a native
Muito especial
English
para mim estar
speaker.
aqui, porque eu sou muito
It's her
fã
second
desse
language.
projeto há muito tempo. Então, para mim é uma grande honra estar aqui com todas as pessoas que vocês não podem ver, mas que estão
So,
tornando possível
definitely a
no
thing.
dia de
Definitely
hoje.
a thing.
E gostaria de apresentar a minha banda para vocês. Acabei de cantar Hold On. Meu nome é Alexia Evellyn e gostaria de apresentar a minha banda para vocês. Aqui no violão, Gabriel Moreira, meu irmão de alma, de longa data, muitos anos tocando juntos. Sim. E aqui também um grande novo irmão, Lúcio Ueda. A gente está fazendo muitas coisas maravilhosas juntos e eu me sinto muito feliz de estar estreitando essa parceria.
By the way,
Nossa,
don't ask me to
produtora
translate.
incrível, música incrível,
I
toca
cannot
vários
keep up
instrumentos.
with what
Sou
she's
maravilhosa. E aqui do meu lado pela primeira vez, Itala Kelly, essa cantora, eu sou muito sua fã. Muito sua fã, então conheço um trabalho dela
Also,
também.
I
Gente,
still
uma
love
grande
that like
cantora, uma grande
Celtic
intérprete.
vibe that her
E
early
também queria
stuff
agradecer a
gives
todo mundo
off.
que está aqui,
That is
filmando,
lovely.
todo mundo que faz esse espaço possível, todo mundo que, desde a limpeza até a parte aqui do que vocês podem ver. E acabei de cantar essa música que se chama Hold On. E agora eu vou cantar uma outra música que também fiz com duas amigas, que se chama Savage Daughters. Essa música... Pode afinar aí, gente. Já foi... Oh, galera, muito rápida. Muito rápida. Tô indo, a galera já voltou. Entendeu? Vou cantar Savage Daughters agora. Essa música é uma música muito especial pra mim, muito importante pra mim. Ela vem de um lugar que não é um lugar só de beleza e de força, mas primeiramente parte de um lugar de muita tristeza e de muita dor, de muito trauma, de muita raiva, que infelizmente muitas mulheres podem se conectar a essa mensagem. Vem de uma vivência de abuso e também como até hoje nós vivemos um mundo onde a justiça, né, agora muito além das mulheres, mas para todos os seres, nós ainda não temos uma justiça para tudo que vive, infelizmente. Vivemos num mundo que nos coloca em medo por sermos quem nós somos, por falarmos, por amarmos quem amamos, né? Onde a gente pode ser morto por amar alguém. Vivemos em um mundo onde a gente pode ser morto por uma marca na nossa pele, por uma cor de pele. Podemos ser mortas pelo nosso gênero, abusadas pelo nosso gênero. Essa música parte desse lugar de me lembrar dessas dores e veio desse lugar pessoal, mas também mulheres que hoje lutam para que possam cantar, para que possam viver e andar com seus cabelos ao vento. Algo tão simples quanto isso. Então, essa música eu dedico a todas as mulheres que ousam sonhar. Savage Daughters.
That was a lot. Just describing like the background for the song.
We are the divine, and inside I light the candles of my shrine. You grow up my spine like the serpent who's awakening my mind. I'm sing louder for all the voices who can't sing, breaking down those barriers that keep your heart held within. I will be a warrior, I will be a sister for you. To the savage savage daughters whose hearts still burn. My body is portable, my heart is large. To the savage daughters who dare to dream with a part full of dance, yet wild and free. Hey, ah, hey, ah, oh, hey, ah, oh, hey, ah, hey, ah, oh, hey, ah, oh. We are a mother's child. We're a force of nature made to dance with light. Circles of the night, come and take my hand and fold yours into mine. I'm singing out for all the voices who can't sing, breaking down those barriers that keep your heart held within. I will be a warrior, I will be a sister for you. Hey, to the savage daughters whose hearts still burn. My body is portable, my heart is large. To the savage daughters who dare to dream with a heart full of dance, yet wild and free. Hey, ah, hey, ah, oh, hey, ah, oh, hey, ah, yeah. Hey, ah, oh, hey, ah, oh. As gentle as blossom, as fierce as a storm, inhaling life with the eye of the soul. As we fly and fall in the cracks of time, there will be truth when we all align. Hey, ah, hey, ah, oh, hey, ah, oh. To the savage daughters whose hearts still burn. My body is portable, my heart is large. To the savage daughters who dare to dream with a heart full of dance, yet wild and free. Hey, ah, hey, ah, oh, hey, ah, oh, hey, ah, yeah. Hey, ah, oh, hey, ah, oh.
I still say
Bem,
she's sounding better
agora a gente vai para um lugar completamente diferente.
than the last time we heard
Essa
her.
música eu tenho muita honra de ter feito ela com muitos amigos e muitos artistas, muitas pessoas de quem eu sou muito fã.
I don't even want to
Que fizeram
interrupt her.
parte desse clipe.
Come on.
Pessoas
You
que me
know what that
inspiram
means.
a ser quem eu sou. Pessoas
know
que
it.
trazem dentro de si uma conexão muito forte com não só aquilo que é bonito sobre nós, não só com aquilo que a gente gostaria de mostrar, com aquilo que é fofo sobre nós, mas com tudo o que a gente é. Com nossas sombras, nossos traumas, nossas dores, nossas lágrimas, nossos sonhos, nossos medos, aquilo que a gente nem imagina que a gente pode
Hang on.
fazer,
Let me see if I can fix this.
com a nossa estranheza, com o nosso lado sombrio, aquilo que essa é a única forma da gente de fato
Man,
amar
I just
verdadeiramente
want to look
alguém.
at the
Quando a gente
comments
tem
while
coragem
she's
de
chatting.
mostrar tudo aquilo que a gente é. E quando essas pessoas também mostram quem elas realmente são. Então, essa música fala sobre a coragem de ser quem a gente realmente é. Com tudo que nós somos. Com todo o nosso amor, toda a nossa fúria, toda a nossa estranheza. Essa é a minha última música. E ela se chama Dark Side.
Ooh, what is the last one? Dark Side. Okay.
In the blanket of your sun, I could never see your shadows. Hungry for the love and for the scars in you. I am tired, take me there, oh Gaia. Let
you noticed?
Take me
She is great at the
home.
faces.
Put the fire,
She's
fire
giving total Danny
in my
vibes.
heart, oh Gaia. Let's go higher, higher. Take me home, higher. I wanna dance with you, higher to the dark side of you. Daughter of the earth, you know sadness give you roots. Always on the run, 'cause you're seeking for the truth. Put the fire, fire in my heart, oh Gaia. Let's go higher, higher, coming home, higher. I wanna dance with you, higher to the dark side of you. Da minha dor que mora em ti, sinto cada flor e grão, sem porquês de se esconder, te toco toda
Cat,
imensidão.
cat. She's flirting with us in another language.
Viva cada confissão, se o da terra prometida encarna nesse chão. I wanna dance with you, higher to the dark side of you. Higher, I wanna dance with you, higher to the dark side of you.
By the way, if you couldn't tell, this performance is much like the NPR Tiny Desk performances, but is done by Particula Cultural. I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. I hope I got at least decently close. But yeah, really reminds me of that. I love this comment. Uh, they donated. I don't know what currency that is, but they're like, might as well pay for a ticket if I'm going to play a concert on repeat. All right, all right. I think that is going to be it for our journey with her today. Let me close out some of these tabs. I still say this was amazing. This is just totally amazing. And these were such a show. Yeah. By the way, she does have a behind the scenes of making I think that's supposed to be Puri? She also has a visualizer for another song we haven't listened to, but since it only dropped 9 days ago, and there's usually like an official video version that comes out after a visualizer drops, I'm waiting. So, oh, by the way, we might have confirmation. The title of the album is "Stand in Your Power." So, I think the subtitles saying "state" are just wrong. I mean, that is the title of the song too. So, yeah. It just took me a second for that to like sink in.